my god, I forgot. Okay, I didn't realize the timer. Hello. Oh god, this news the ads. Hello, hello. Today I honestly... Oh, it's all good, it's all good. We're just chilling right now. Chilling like a villain. I have no idea what to do today, so... That's what we're gonna do. Don't mind me. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, guys? I forgot to say I'm live on freaking Twitter. Ah, hello, Batty. Ah, thank you for the headbats. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Oh, okay, we're pulling in all the stops today. Okay.
Did you know that the Smole is one of the cutest beings in the known universe?
Ah, thank you, yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, we're all pulling in the stops today. I guess I am also... Oh, okay. Oh, jeez Louise, you guys. We're pulling in all the stops. Okay. Oh my god, fuck off. What the fuck? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my heart. Oh god.
So cute that everyone dies of too cute when meeting her Earl. Nah. Oh jeez. We're pulling out all the shit. Holy shit. Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame girls, pizza, perfect toppers. I will mistake. Guys, you guys. Oh jeez. Oh god, we're gonna really
I am a toaster. I am a toaster.
Okay, we're pulling in all my redeems right now.
Joke's on you, Cookie. Demon has 9.6k points left now.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez Louise. You guys are making this interesting. Oh my god. It's so loud. Ow. Why? You turn that down. Ow! Ow! Why are we hurting me? Jeez. Oh, jeez, Louise. Is a bully the cookie? Is a bully the small day? Huh? Thank you for that, Pat. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Is it like literally oh, my God, all the redeems. All the freaking redeems. Oh, jeez. Toaster. I am a toaster. I'm getting bombarded by all my redeems, guys. What is this? What is this?
Welcome to the stream where the mods who normally lurk abuse the lurk points.
They got me. They got you.
Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah. That's normally how it goes, right? More Whopper, okay. after hour is number 15. Whopper, 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 double, triple, Whopper. Ow! Why? Why? Ow! Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna just hide. You can just see my one eye creeping out. Jeez, guys.
Ah, mwah. Give kisses. I give the kisses.
Joke's on you, I still have a lot more points.
Yeah? Yeah? Really? That's cool story, bro. Cool story. Joke's on you! I am me. Haha, 5 minutes left. Okay. Oh god. You guys though. You guys though. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Uh
Rar.
Oh jeez. So how is everyone doing today? Seriously, how is everyone? I know I'm doing decent. I'm doing decent. I mean, I'm actually excited. Actually, in 19 more days, I'll be flying up north. Let's go. Oh, his fucking ads. Jeez. But I hope everyone's having a good day. I know it's a decent day for me. Really, honestly, have no idea what I'm doing today. Like, so I'm just decided, like, you know what? Let's just do a just chatting stream. So here I am, just chatting. I know it's not really a interesting stream or anything like that, but I mean, it's something. It's something, right? Something to do. And then you have my mods over here spamming every single fucking, redeem points at me. Ah, jeez. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Hello. Hello. Welcome back. But yeah, I honestly don't know what I'm doing today. I honestly have no clue. I don't know what I'm doing or anything like that. I'm just very bored today. Nothing to do. So, and it's been a while since you actually had a stream of just me. I mean, so I myself is not that very entertaining, I swear. Oh god. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I mentioned that already, but I noticed I was talking when the ad was going, so people who were in the ad. I hope you guys are all doing amazing, amazingly great. I just don't know. Like, we can figure out something to play. I
Stop
don't know.
lying to yourself, Cookie. You are plenty entertaining by yourself.
I'm plenty entertaining out by myself. Ah. Nah. I don't feel that way sometimes, yo. I don't. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do at all.
I would be pressing X to doubt, but I don't have hands.
Thank you, Demon Army Baddie. Oh, I'm going places. No, I appreciate you guys. Like, honestly, thanks. I honestly have no idea where Carney is at all, actually. Which I'm actually highly surprised. Because I believe he was supposed to be streaming as well today, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I mean, last time he messaged me was... I don't know, I messaged him last night, he didn't respond to me, and then I messaged him not too long ago, and I still haven't got... that's fun. Storms are always fun. Storms are scary. Did I actually tell you what happened? I don't know if I told you. It was last month. It was like 2 days before the Sherkal hurricane was supposed to hit, right? Hurricane, Hillary. And freaking me and my mom was outside. My dad was, about ready to leave back downtown where my brother was. And, next thing we know, we had, a tornado-sized wind just come out of nowhere and started pelting me and my mom with rocks. I'm covering my mom. I'm getting pelted in the back. Next thing we knew, our tree snaps in half. And we were so lucky it snapped the other way and not where me and my mom was. And yeah. But I mean, anyone else, I don't know if they heard. Welcome in, yes, hello. But yes, like, that was a crazy ass storm. Now I know not to go outside again when it storms like that. Because you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, oh my god. Yeah, Mother Nature's has been very, very, I don't know how to call it, scary lately. Oh yeah, Crimson, by the way, there's the link. There's a link for the Discord, if you want to join. But yeah, I do have a new Discord, so if anyone has yet joined the new Discord, the link is right there. If you don't see the link, just do !Discord, and the link will pop up. But yeah. Yeah, I noticed that as well. But normally over here, we just get, like, the tropical storms. Yes, I promise you, it's not a hack Discord. You told me next time you're in stream and it pops up, you're gonna click it. So there it is. But yeah. Welcome into the Discord. Make sure you verify yourself in roles, or you won't be able to see, anything. There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. I don't know. Maybe today's stream will be a little boring because honestly, I'm just in the mood to chat, and I hope I end up with people. I mean, you guys are chatting, but I mean, I hope we keep it like this, so I actually have something to chat about. Because it's kind of hard when you have no one and you're just chatting with yourself. But that is the struggle of being a streamer. Sometimes you sometimes don't have anyone to talk to. But hello everyone who just came into the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, as I said, new Discord is up. So !Discord will pop up the link for Discord. If not, you could just wait. Yeah, we vibing in here. Yeah, we're vibing. We're just good music, good everything. We're just vibing. We're vibing. Honestly, I just don't feel like playing a game right now. So we're just gonna vibe. Maybe Fridays could be Friday night vibing. Maybe. We'll see. What do you mean? Who has a band? Oh no. Do not ban Commander Root. Do not ban Commander Root. He actually helps with bots. So do not. Yeah, it's always best to also sometimes take a break from gaming. I mean, I do have days where I will be streaming, gaming. I mean, it's in my schedule. But actually, good news. I did get Starfield to work. I have actually found out the issue. I had to uninstall it and reinstall it on a different drive, and now it's working. And none of my stuff is disconnecting. So let's go. Fix that. So Starfield. Yeah, it's actually pretty fun. But yes, I did get Starfield to work, so Starfield Mondays will still be happening. No, Tuesdays. Starfield Tuesdays will still be happening. Oh. Why? Why? But yes, Starfield Tuesdays will still happen. Yesterday, I am sorry I canceled stream. I had, a prior engagement to do, so that's what I did. But here we are today. So, hello. But, just also a warning, in 19 days, I will be going on vacation for over a month. I will try my best to keep things going on TikTok and YouTube and all that, but don't promise me I can't promise anything, but I will not be streaming on Twitch during that whole time. So, yes, vacation time. Yes, I'll be flying up to Wisconsin. Woo! Wisconsin. Get to see some family members and get to meet friends. So it's amazing. I'm excited about that. Flick Carney on the nose for you? I could flick Carney on the nose. I'll say this is because of Demon. Demon told me to flick you on the nose, so I'm sorry. Don't mind me real quick, I'm adjusting my camera. Okay, there. Yes, always a good time, always a good time. I'm excited, not gonna lie. This actually, to be honest, this will be the first time I will ever have been on a plane. And I never once been on a plane ever in my life. Kazuna, that was a wild. And that is a Volpe. That was a wild one you could have caught, so that's why you can't catch them right now. But yeah, if you notice, there's been changes also in the Discord, so we could catch Pokemon too. Woo! And also, you refuse to go on a plane. May I ask why, Kasuna? Why do you not want to go on a plane? Ah, heights. I get you, I get you. But the thing is, on a plane, you can sit away from the window, so you don't see outside. He doesn't need to go on one. I would have to go on one to see you, Demon. Or I could just drive, but I'm not driving 20 fucking so hours. I live all the way in Arizona. Oh, I just doxed myself. Yes, I do have Poke2 in the server. I mean, I get that, but if you realize it's the wear and tear on the vehicle and everything like that that will cost you more, and gas and a place to sleep and blah 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 will cost you more than just getting a plane ticket. Because the wear and tear on your car will happen, trust me. what's your worst addiction, Demon? Destiny 2, right. Right. Raid banners, oh my god. I mean, oh god, gotcha games. I actually had just a recent conversation about why I would not play Genshin Impact. Because I will have the tendency of buying on that game, and I don't even have the money for that. Like, I will literally be doing gachas because yes. Because you always want the good stuff. You want, like, the good stuff, especially when it releases and everything like that. So yeah, of course you're gonna do the gachapon. I mean, but I played... I want the waifus. Yes, the waifus. Imagine if I'm a waifu in gacha. I mean, in Genshin Impact, man. I'm joking. Yeah, that's true, but still, like, I will literally... I will literally, like, go nutso on it, okay? Like, I played this mobile game. It is Grimtales or something like that. That was a gacha game. And I spent so much fucking money on it. The other one that I did, I don't remember the name. I spent tons of money on it. It's a gacha game. So no. Yes, I love Grim Tales. Did you know they actually are shutting down the server for it? So we can no longer play it? They kind of doomed the game when they combined the servers together. Yeah, I get the, like, I've been trying to avoid, like, I mean, literally, I've been playing merge games, guys. Where you merge stuff. I've been playing, like, Merge Manor, the mystery one. Wow. See? Just spending money. I don't even make that much money, guys. I don't make money at all. I am poor as fuck. I'm a poor person. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I don't have the money to spend on anything. On League skins? I actually never once bought any League skins. I have not once bought any. And I'm gonna keep it that way. I mean, I don't really play League. Okay. Take your time, Demon. I don't really play League that much, so I don't really, waste the money on getting anything on that. But, I mean, I know in Genshin Impact, if I am to pick it up again, I will be spending money on playing it, and I do not want to do that. It's not just that game. Aww. It happens. We all have our addictions on things we spend tons of money on. You know? But no, but yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, I would love to have that extra money to be able to spend on whatever the fuck I want, from games to, you know, just customizability things, dude. That would be amazing. One of these days I will get that. One of these days I'll have the funds. But right now is not the time. That is not the time. That's fair, that's fair. That's fair on that. But yeah, I mean, let's see. As I said, the games I'm addicted to right now is like Merged Manson, that mystery game. And stuff like that. Like, when I'm like laying down or anything like that, I would just play it. It's just to bypass time. Another one is like, I don't remember the other one, but I played that one a lot. There's like this fast food one that I play like shit tons of. And then like Frozen City is another one I play on my phone when like I have nothing better to do or I'm just laying in bed. I do it almost all the daily with that. It, I guess my dinner's ready. Let's go. Let's go. So I'll be right back. I am back and I got food, guys. I got food. Unknown Night. I'm not listening to it. Is it on the phone? I might have to check out that game. I mean, I don't really eat during stream, but I mean, don't mind me. Why is that not working? Oh, you know why? Oh no. Uh-oh. I figured out why it's not working. Because this dumb person actually moved the folder from where it was originally at. Hold on. Oh. Oh no, I don't remember my password. That's not good. Oh no! This ain't good. Okay, I got it, I remembered. Okay, give me one sec. I ended up breaking my freaking thing. I'm so smart. Okay, so it's having trouble connecting to my browser source. Gosh darn it. Um. Oh. Let's see. Okay, now it should work. No, it's not working. Okay. Oh, nope, there we go. There we go, we fixed it. It's working now, let's go! My bad, my bad. I got it to work. Ow! 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 Wow. Toxic. Sad. But yeah, I got it working. I accidentally moved the K-Bunk to a different folder, which removed it completely. So, my bad, my bad. My bad. But yeah. So now the bonk should work. I should have thought of something weird when I wasn't able to click it. But nope. But yeah. So what else has everybody been up to? Anything interesting? Any interesting stories? Crazy stories? What? Recent successes? I would like to hear. Did you do anything like really cool or anything like that? I think I already told you ever. Oh wait, it's ad break. Ha. Everybody be back soon. Let's see. Let's see. I'll try to finish eating. Welcome back, everybody, from the ads. So yeah, did anyone have interesting stories to tell? Like what they've done, what latest achievements they got, what game are they currently playing, anything like that? Anything? Anything or anything? I will. But yeah, right now, my dinner is actually breakfast for dinner. I am having hash browns, bacon, and some eggs. The best breakfast combination. One of the best I can't talk. Breakfast combinations you can have. Maybe in a second we'll switch over to watching like videos. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and switch over to watching videos. Watch something of interest. Let's see. Let's go down to window capture, and we want to go down to Mozilla Firefox. Okay. Go and watch some crazy things. Since we're heading into spook season, maybe we can watch something spooky. Let's see who we can watch.
Today, we're going to be taking a look at some more heroes that take
Let's see.
abandoned and damaged animatronics and props and bring them back to life as if they were new. But first, if you consider yourself an animatronic fan, go and follow these restorers right now. Link in the description and in the comments. Norman, John Kolbeck. Back in 2004, Interpol released their second studio album, Antics.
That animatronic is fucking creepy.
The single's music video, directed by Charlie White, shows a life-sized animatronic puppet who travels via ambulance to a hospital emergency room following a car crash, being examined by real-life actors as he sings the lyrics to the song, to dramatize the song's theme of losing oneself after a trauma, before breaking into a frantic dance on the operating table. White listened to the song on a loop for an entire weekend and hired the special effects team that had worked on the films Hellboy and Fantastic Four to create the puppet. The puppet's animatronic head was programmed to automatically sing the song. 6 puppeteers who needed to be digitally removed from the video were tasked with moving its eyes and body. The video was a huge hit among fans.
That's so creepy, though.
And creepy. They ended up calling him Norman, and he gained a huge cult following on Interpol's online message board shortly after the video premiered. But after a while, Norman was lost, and its whereabouts remained a mystery for almost a decade. When the video first came out, artist John Kolbeck remembers thinking that he would give anything to own Norman, and strangely, 17 years later, he ended up doing just that.
Oh my god, he's even more creepy.
Weird stuff. He is an artist who grew up enjoying Jim Henson's creations and strange late-night TV. And according to him, this mix of interests has been reflected in the kind of work he does and the stuff he collects. Back in 2017, he created a YouTube channel about 2 animatronics that live in the underworld and go on adventures. But he never forgot about Norman. So he began doing an online search and came across this LA prop box where he could see a ghastly puppet that they had listed as a ghoul puppet from some music video. After closer inspection, he realized that the ghoul puppet was in fact Norman. He didn't lose a second before calling to animatronic. But to
I don't know about this.
he was not only not available anymore, but he had been given away because nobody had wanted him. John thought his dream was over, and he was ready to give up, but he decided to try one more thing. He asked for the help of his YouTube channel fans to search one last time for the animatronic, and to his luck, a fan actually said there was a guy on Facebook that was a prop collector, and he had Norman. With the help of his friends, family, and fans, he was able to pool funds together to buy Norman. Norman
That's
is now being used to host
expensive.
videos on John's channel, and he has been semi-operating, but he is in terrible shape from years of neglect. It's really awful how he was treated after he was finished in the video. Servos are shot. His skin is completely discolored and ripped. To be able to restore Norman back to his former glory, John contacted Luna's Puppets, a company that creates custom-made costumes, props, and animatronics. Once this was done and Norman is fixed up, John wants to put him back in the entertainment industry by giving him his own talk show, and also make sure that he never gets treated poorly again. But to be able to do
Hello! Yay! Let's go. Welcome back, B-Man.
And he has opened up a GoFundMe.
Welcome back.
So fans can help him out.
We're watching
He is
like
almost
creepy
ready to go.
animatronics.
Shipping and insurance. And we know that the Duck Squad and animatronic fans can help him get to the final goal. We'll leave a link in the description so you can go and donate and help Norman get
Yeah.
Be sure to also follow John on Twitter, @KolbeckJohn, and Instagram, @John_Kolbeck, and @Norman_is_evil on Instagram. Also, check out his
Norman is evil.
stories wrapped in plastic. Film and TV props, Kira Tidmore. We are huge horror and sci-fi film fans, and even though we are very impressed with how far technology and special effects have come in these types of films, we know that they will never replace the magic
Alien.
animatronics give to a scene. We've talked many times before about the props used in films like Gremlins 2, Alien, Men in Black, Ghostbusters, and many more. And we are always heartbroken when we find out that they were abandoned or destroyed. But thankfully, that's not the case for every one of them. In comes Kira Tidmore, an excellent restorer and artist that has worked her magic on so many iconic props. Kira moved to
That's
Los
so
Angeles 7
cool.
years ago from Alabama. Ever since she was a kid, Kira has always been an artist, ranging from drawing and painting to stitching and sculpting. She later settled on the idea of doing special effects makeup and started practicing all the time. A few months after she moved to LA, she met her neighbor, who she learned restored props used on screen from television and movies, and also fabricated replica characters seen in pop culture,
Oh.
horror, and sci-fi. Kira began working side by side with him and learning the craft. She spent 3 years building creatures out of spare parts, handling fragile artifacts from cinema history, and putting her previous years of special effects makeup practice to great use. During this time, she worked on some fantastic pieces, like the Daffy Gremlin puppet. It was actually the first prop she restored. This puppet was designed for shots where Daffy's entire body had to be shown. When the puppet first arrived at the shop, it was in awful condition. It was missing its skin layer on its forearms and fingers.
That's so cool,
Its head was
though.
completely agape and had no neck. But Kira worked her magic, and
I've been,
Daffy was
like-
just as new when she finished with him. One day, her business partner decided to stop
Okay, let me look.
Kira had been handling the majority of restoration for the company she was working with. So, she knew that this was the perfect time to branch out and create
Yep,
her
there's
own
all the
company.
waifus.
And that's how she started Kira Sphere. Kira Sphere specializes in film and TV prop restoration and preservation. The majority of work she gets is usually from private collectors that want to restore these pieces, and she's worked on some seriously iconic
Bang.
Kira has restored over
All those
50
waifus.
from movies
All
like
those waifus.
Men in Black, Gremlins 2, and many, many more. The process of restoring these props and animatronics depends on what condition it's in and what materials were used. Some of them take a few days.
Oh
and
god, the
others may
fate
take
leech.
months. One of her favorite pieces to work on has been the Jason Voorhees split head animatronic from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. For this piece, a neck had to be created because its head was hanging on by a small piece of skin. Also, the split on the forehead was lifted and restored to prevent further tearing. Teeth and the bottom lip had to be hand sculpted. And then all the patched and restored areas were color matched and detailed. Another iconic piece she restored was the werewolf arm from the 1985
Oh my
film
god.
Fright Night. Kira is a big fan of Fright Night, and the director himself brought
Some
the
of the
film to her
things
to
these
restore
people
some
could
of the
do,
pieces.
though, right?
But according to Kira, probably the largest portion of the business has come from the Alien series. At any given time, you can typically find a series of xenomorphs, facehuggers, or giant eggs scattered around the workshop. The thing that really sets Kira Sphere apart is the quality. She sets the bar very high when it comes to restoring these.
That is
amazing
actually
pieces,
really
and she has
good.
Really high standards. So each piece
That
that
is
comes out of the
really
shop is
good.
perfect. You definitely need to check out her work, and you'll be amazed at how many impressive pieces she's worked on. Check out her website, kirasphere.net, and be sure to follow her on Instagram and
Dude, if I had the face hugger puppet, that would be so much fun. Go around people and just like placing it on their face.
Downtown Mountain is a part of the tradition. It first opened in 1969 and remained open until 2013, when it had to close because it started losing popularity. The park remained abandoned for 2 years, until 2015, when Will Russell bought it, changed its name to Funtown Mountain, and reopened it. He planned to raise funds with a carnival road tour through 20 states where there would be a live band, a menagerie of freakish animals, and other
Gross.
Russell
Ew.
lost thousands of dollars, but despite this disaster, he reopened the park. The park's concept was pretty interesting. Part of the park kept some abandoned areas and had new attractions with animatronics. It also had Mitzi, Thoughts, and Billy Bob animatronics from the Rock-afire explosion. Sadly, the park stayed open for less than a year because Russell's health was not stable. In one of his worst episodes, Russell started to destroy and vandalize the park, leaving it devastated. and the Rockafire animatronics were abandoned in the dark and left to rot.
Poor
In
dude.
these episodes, the city shut down the property and put it up for auction along with the stuff inside. And thankfully, the Rockafire explosion animatronics found their way into the hands of Jack Turner. Jack Turner is an animatronic restorer. He began his interest in animatronics.
That is just creepy. Oh, of course.
Of the game, he was still intrigued by the concept of animatronics. So he began doing research on them and found that the Rockafire explosion had inspired the game. He quickly became a fan of the band and started work on a prototype miniature
Oh
game.
my god.
And then in June of 2015, he bought his first full animatronics character, Mitzi Mozzarella from Fun.
Mitzi Mozzarella.
To understand how the characters worked, but after about a year, he had Mitzi fully working. While he was working on Mitzi, he was also trying to get the Billy Bob animatronic from Funtown Mountain. Thankfully, he succeeded. He restored Billy Bob and got both of the animatronics running on his own MIDI control system. When they were done, he presented them at the
That is so creepy.
After this, Jack
That
wanted
is
to continue his work.
creepy.
He began to search for a full Rockafire show. He was able to purchase a center stage Rockafire explosion from South Africa. All those characters went to other fans, except Fats, who he kept and restored to pristine condition. Then, in 2019, he brought the 3 fully restored Billy Bob, Mitzi, and Fats to the Maker Faire. That same year, using only a single image provided to him by a fan, Jack tracked down a Rockafire explosion show that had been sitting since 1986. He was able to purchase this show, and he is currently restoring them and documenting everything for a series on his YouTube channel.
That is so cool.
He worked with Connor Lachinsky, another animatronics restorer who we have talked about in the first
Like, so creepy though, but so cool.
and collaborated to find the missing Lynchburg Rockafire explosion show, but also, more importantly, the Gaslight Village Jamboree, which contained Wolfman, Friendly Freddy, as well as Fats. Jack had owned and restored over 40 animatronics, and they almost ended up with other fans. One of his recent restoration projects was to restore 3 Rockafire explosion characters for Harbor Farm and Vineyard, and he's replaced about 3 of the masks on Aaron Fechter's show. Apart from restoring the animatronics, Jack has also painted
That
dozens
is
of
so
masks for
cool.
collectors. He is currently working on many projects, including the restoration of the full Rockafire explosion, which he says will be done by the end of the year, as well as the Gaslight Jamboree, and of course helping to recreate the materials necessary to restore Rockafire explosion characters. He has also had fur fabric produced in custom batches to exactly match the original Rockafire fur, so fans will now be able to purchase this for their own characters. Jack has been supported throughout his 7-year journey by Aaron Fechter, who he considers a great friend and mentor. And in the future, he hopes to restore other rare shows like the Hard Luck Bears, Wolfpack 5, and continue to help fans along the way. He also plans to create his own custom characters. You can follow Jack Turner's journey and work on his YouTube channel, so go subscribe.
That is actually kind of neat, not gonna lie.
Beach Bear, Gabriel Studios. As animatronics fans, we know that the love of these machines starts early, and that is also the case with Gabriel Studios. Gabriel is 13 years old and lives in Louisiana, and he has always been interested in animatronics and how they work. He says that vintage technology has been one of his interests since he can remember, and so he wanted to work on a project that related to this. And the perfect moment came last year. When looking for a special project to work on, he went onto eBay. Here he found a Beach Bear animatronic, being auctioned off by none other than Jack Turner. He bid on it and won, and Beach Bear was his for $4,000. Gabriel brought this animatronic with plans of restoring it. His work began with the animatronic's body fur. When he got it, the body fur was very matted up. It looked like someone stored it in a box in the heat for a long time. So he cleaned and removed the mats from the fur and went on to the next step. Gabriel took the mechanism apart, re-greased everything, and replaced any parts that he found damaged. The animatronic's MAC values were in an awful condition when he got it, so he started replacing every seal in the valve bank. Next, Gabriel found a Beach Bear mask, and while it had a couple of rips around it, it was in pretty great condition, especially for its age. He was able to restore and repaint the mask using glue, and repainting it. Gabriel is still in the process of restoring Beach Bear, and he's doing a fantastic job. He hopes to eventually get everything running, including lights, get a full set of cosmetics, and finally build a stage for the animatronic. In the meantime,
That is so neat though. Like,
game that he found in a dumpster at Chuck E. Cheese. They need a ton of work, but Gabriel has been working on them ever since, and hopefully he will be able to restore them completely. You can follow Gabriel's journey on his YouTube channel, Gabriel Studios, and on Instagram at Gabriel_Studios1. So go check his work out. All of these amazing creators and restorers are a perfect example of the passion that runs in this.
that is actually quite neat. Like, that is actually really, really neat. Like, To be able to have, like, restore, like, what was old and bring it back to life, it's actually really fucking cool. Like, it's really neat. Do you have anyone has, like, a video they want to watch? Anything? Honestly, I don't know. There's a lot of interesting stuff. Oh, hi, welcome, welcome. Long time no see, yes. Way long time no see. Oh my god, hello. It's been a while. Trying to figure out what to watch. How would I do, like... Yeah, it's definitely has been. Look in DMs. Okay, I'm waiting for your DM. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, oh. Oh my god, what is this? What is this, demon? Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. What is this? Oh my god. Oh, may I ask why? What happened? Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, I hope you do. I hope you're able to get home and nothing else seriously wrong. Okay. Okay. Demon, why? Demon? Demon, why? Why? Oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh. Oh. Well, I hope you feel better, though. I'm sorry that happened. Do we want to watch horror games based on true events?
We have all played horror games. We have jumped from jump scares and logged off because we couldn't handle the scares. But if this happens to you in real life, you can't pause, you can't log off, and especially once it catches you, you can't restart. Today, I'll be talking about horror games based on true events. What's up, guys? Welcome back. And today, I'll be talking about horror video games based on true events, because this will be a spin-off video to my last video, which instead of talking about horror movies based on true events, I will be talking about horror games based on true events. And by the way, before this video does start, I just have to say thank you so much, because the channel has officially hit 10,000.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, we're just gonna skip.
Yeah, I know.
We're just gonna skip. I'm sorry.
Fathom Home Alone. Fears of Fathom Home Alone is a new indie horror game, and this game has recently blown up, with many top gaming YouTubers playing this game already. In the game, you're home alone and somebody breaks in. If the intruder finds you, he would kill you. This video game is claimed to be based on a true story, but while researching it, I couldn't really find anything on this. When you search up, "Is Fears of Fathom Home Alone a true story?" it will just tell you that it is an episodic psychological horror game and it features multiple stories for the player to experience. What sets Fears of Fathom apart is the fact that its episodes are based on real life stories. Even when I dig some more research, I still couldn't find any specific stories that the game is based on.
Imagine eating a whole tray of lasagna.
On home invasions in general.
A whole tray of lasagna.
So this game is not inspired by a particular story. It is just based on the fact that stuff like this does happen in real life. So it is kind of lame that there's no real story behind the making of this game. So yeah, this game isn't technically based on specific stories. It is based on home invasions in general, like I said.
Home
So
invasions
happen in real life, and it is pretty realistic. So I wouldn't be too surprised if it was based on a true event or very similar to a true event. So game developers of this game, don't sue me, but I assume that you guys just called it based on true events just to boost sales. But look, that is just my theory. While researching, I
It's my theory. A game theory.
Specific story, but hey, if it is based on home invasions in general, it is pretty cool, not gonna lie. And the game is fun. Like, I would probably play, and I'm pretty sure the Home Alone episode is
I don't know.
to play. Could be wrong, but if you guys have not yet played
Fears
it,
of Phantom is a game that looks interesting to play, but I don't know. I don't know.
Как слепой котенок. Знаешь такое выражение, Игорь?
Set in a hyper-realistic 3D scanned wasteland of Chernobyl's explosion zone, you'll take on the role of Igor, a physicist and ex-employee of the Chernobyl's power plant. Returning to Pripyat to investigate the mysterious disappearance of his fiancée, 3 years prior, the wasteland was caused by a nuclear botched power plant explosion that made the
At
wasteland.
Chernobyl.
Trying to find your fiancée, you have to fight a boss called the Black Stalker, and this game does seem pretty fun, and this game is actually based on the Chernobyl power plant explosion. Chernobyl is located in Ukraine, and before
Okay, yeah, we can watch that after this one if you want. If you want to go ahead and send me.
But on April 26, 1986, Reactor 4 exploded and is now a ghost town where around 600 people still live there. Wildlife has taken over and animals live there more than humans. It is also the most radioactive place in the world. So yeah, Chernobylite, it is based on the real events of the Chernobyl explosion, but keep in mind, after the true events, the video game is all fiction, but the beginning part is, yeah, it's basically based on real life. Outlast 2.
Okay, that scared me.
2013, video game Outlast features a journalist named Blake Lingerman along with his wife Lynn, roaming the Arizona desert to explore the murder of a pregnant woman only known as Jane Doe. Both get separated in a helicopter crash, and Blake has to find his wife while traveling through the village inhabited by a deranged sect that believes the end of
Outlast
days are
2
upon
is
them.
really
This game
messed
is based
up.
on Jonestown Massacre. The story of Jonestown begins with Jones, a white minister who preached unconventional socialist and progressive ideas to a predominantly African American congregation called the People's Temple. At the height of its popularity during the 1970s, the temple had a membership estimated in the thousands. And was
Wow.
supported by local politicians in San Francisco, including Harvey Milk. But by 1977, Jones had grown paranoid from the media scrutiny over the temple's suspicious activities. So he and his numerous followers moved to an agricultural settlement, aka Jonestown, in Guyana. The remote country east of Venezuela, concerned over the welfare of those in the jungle encampment, prompt U.S. Congressman Leo Ryan to visit Jonestown in November 1978.
That's
After
fucking
checking out the
crazy.
settlement, Ryan was shot in the head along with 4 other people by temple gunmen. Following those murders,
Oh
Jones
my
commanded
God.
his followers to drink cyanide-laced punch, starting with the children first. In all, there was over 900 people who died in Jonestown, including Jim Jones, who was found dead with a gunshot wound to his head. There is speculation that he may have taken his own life, or that his nurse Annie fatally shot him before she killed herself in the same manner. And before
Oh my
the 9/11
God.
attack, this was considered the largest number of American civilians
Oh my
casualties
goodness.
in a single non-natural event. This was reported by Press 8 to Join. Philip Morin, the co-founder of Red Barrel Games, and the people behind Outlast 2 had an interview with Indie Games Level Up in which they discussed story inspiration of the game. Morin stated in that interview that one of the main inspirations for Outlast 2 was a lot of research into the Jonestown Massacre, which he said has been dubbed to be the biggest mass
Oh my
suicide
God.
ever recorded in history.
Oh
Silent
my
Hill
God.
2.
Oh, I know about Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2 is about James, a man who is searching the demonic town Silent Hill for his dead wife Mary. He is doing this because he received a letter from Mary telling him she's waiting for him in Silent Hill. But as you play, you encounter James' demons, and you must discover the true reason why he came to Silent Hill. The town of Silent
Ah,
Hill,
you're
says
looking
the
at my
game,
throne.
is actually based on Centralia, Pennsylvania.
Yes, it's
In
my
May
throne. Throne
1952,
is where
the
your
town
people
started
can,
to
if they
have the
want to,
local
send me
landfill
gifts.
burn in an attempt to clean up the waste. The fire spread
Wish
through
list, so they
untold
can send me
tunnels
whatever
and
they
openings
want.
that led into an abandoned coal mine, and the waste turned into a raging fire, and the firefighters couldn't take out the fire. So the government decided to evacuate the town, and the fire still burns to this day after 60 years. If you breathe that air, you could potentially die because
It's carbon
you are literally
dioxide.
breathing in waste. And in 2002, the town's zip code was suspended by the United States Postal Service, and all roads leading into Centralia have since been barricaded. Silent Hill does follow this history to the exact detail, but instead of being plagued by a cult, witches, and multi-dimensional monsters, Centralia has been abandoned because the waste was lit on fire and the fire is still burning after
It's a
60
coal
years.
mine, not waste. That's on
Cola.
fire. Never heard of this game before. Oh, what the heck was that?
This game is actually very similar to the real event, since when you first start the game, you actually get the real story as the intro. Cola is an indie survival horror game developed by Polish developers IMGN.pro, in which the player controls a protagonist who is tracing the steps of a group of 9 Russian college students who went missing in February 1959 on Kolat Shiakul. Igor led a journey to reach the peak of Otorin, a mountain in the northern Urals of Soviet Russia. The young man brought a team of 8 experienced hikers, many from the Ural Polytechnical Institute, along with him for the adventure. Before he left, Igor had told his sport club members that he and his team would send a telegram as soon as they returned. But the telegram was never sent, and none of the hikers of the so-called Igor Pass incident were ever seen alive again. The Soviet government closed the case quickly and offered the only thin explanation, saying that the hikers died due to hypothermia because they were inexperienced and that maybe something like an avalanche was at fault. But with that explanation clearing up almost none of the lingering questions, amateur sleuths have been puzzling over the mystery of the Igor Pass incident for the last 60 years. And while Russia government did reopen the case in 2019, we still don't know exactly what happened on that snowy mountainside all those years ago. When their bodies were found in the coming weeks, their strange and gruesome injuries left investigators baffled and repulsed. Some were missing eyes, another was missing her tongue, and many were struck by
Oh
the
my god,
forest
thank you for
from
the head
terrible
pads
without
and
any screaming
hydrate!
cause, but nobody could make sense of it. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre Atari
Ah.
2600.
Oh god, that's so loud.
This isn't anything new if you're coming from my last video.
But everyone, welcome back from the ads. Welcome back, welcome
In
back.
today's video, like you guys already know, I'm talking about horror games based on true events, and of course, the game is based on the movie, and the movie is based on true events. So it's the same story, but I am not gonna go over because.
Oh yeah, did you know there's actually a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game?
Leatherface, and Ed Gein is a cannibal dude.
It's
who
kind of
loves to
like
eat
Dead by
anything
Daylight.
of women flesh. And to be honest with you guys, the only reason why I want to talk about this again briefly is because I just want to shit on Hollywood for making based on true event stuff, because Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Massacre is somewhat based on true events, but the title itself.
The Children of the Corn was an interesting.
Number one, Ed Gein didn't technically do a massacre, and also chainsaws were not involved one bit. And lastly, Ed Gein is not even from Texas, so the movie title is pure BS. And yeah, I just want to say that again, even though I already said my last video. So yeah, the movie title is pure BS. I mean,
Well, it's probably because they don't want to.
Right now, I barely looked at the gameplay of the Chainsaw Massacre for the Atari 2600, and dude, this gameplay, I mean, it's the Atari. What do you expect? Of course, it's going to be very pixelated, but I don't know why, but the sound effects used for the chainsaw and him running, I don't know, man. It just gives me the chills. This game isn't even scary at all, but like, the sound effects, dude, it just feels super weird. Granny.
Yeah, I just actually found out this was actually related to a real thing.
Okay, so before this part of the video does start, I do want to mention that the Granny video game may not actually be based on true events. After recording, I decided to look back at my research, and the sources used aren't too credible. Only reason why this still made it in the video is because the story is still very interesting and real. I just want you guys to be aware that this may not be based on true events, but if it is true, then that's cool, I guess. AKA Moist Critical's favorite video game to speedrun. Please react to my videos, Moist Critical. Granny
Oh my
video
god.
features an unnamed protagonist trapped in a house needing to solve puzzles while avoiding the granny antagonist to get out of the house in a time period of only 5 to 6 days. This game is somewhat based on the Granny Ripper, an old Russian lady who murdered 13 people. A family discovered a trash bag with somebody's dismembered torso in their apartment complex. Checking the security cameras, you do see Tamara Samsonova, aka the Granny Ripper, dragging a trash bag
Oh
with a
jeez.
torso. You can also see her with a pot, and it is claimed that inside the pot is the victim's head and lungs. You would never
Oh
think
my
that
god.
a grandma can ever do these kind of stuff. Well, it gets
Granny.
worse. When investigators
Granny.
entered her place, they saw a large knife covered in blood in the kitchen. Also, blood was splattered all over the bathroom as well. And police also found her diary, which inside is astrology and even black magic. In the diary, the Granny Ripper would write descriptive murders that she has committed dating
Oh my
back
god.
20 years ago. One entry even described her most recent murder, which she was caught for, which was cutting her neighbor's body into pieces while putting them into plastic bags. It is
Oh
also
my god.
assumed that she was a cannibal, considering she would talk about cannibalism in her diary. When she was arrested, she was openly willing to confess to all of her crimes that she did in the past, and
Oh my
she is now locked up
goddess.
in prison, and she will also die in prison. Five Nights at Freddy's.
FNAF. Yes, it is interesting. That's crazy. Oh my fucking god.
As disturbing, and no, this is not based on the Aurora shooting, because when I was on TikTok trying to find some video ideas, I did stumble upon a few videos claiming that Five Nights at Freddy's is inspired by the Aurora shooting that did happen.
He's got dinner basis.
It
is based on an animatronic show,
Five
though.
Nights at Freddy's is kinda based on Chuck E. Cheese, but not the way you'd expect. The reason why people think that the shooting can be the inspiration of Five Nights at Freddy's is because the victim's body count matches the same body count as the animatronics. 5 people, 5 animatronics. And also, MatPat, the game theorist, did talk about this in his first ever Five Nights at Freddy's video, which is meant to be a theory, not a fact. And also, there is a lot of parallels to Chuck E. Cheese and Five Nights at Freddy's, because the both mascots have the first letter as their first and last name. The animatronics on stage do look very similar. Chica looks like Helen, and Freddy has the same hat and bow tie as Chucky, and some of the other animatronics from the game does look like the animatronics from Showbiz Pizza, which was later bought out from CEC, which it is the Chuck E. Cheese company. So is Five Nights at Freddy's really based on the Chuck E. Cheese Aurora shooting? Absolutely not, but I will admit, it is a pretty huge coincidence. But I also wouldn't be too surprised if Scott did get some inspiration from the real Chuck E. Cheese restaurant itself, because if you're gonna make a game that is Five Nights at Freddy's, what other place has that in real life that you can take inspiration from?
Well, I know the animatronic was actually
that has animatronics, sells
like
pizza,
bait right here.
and
Well,
has
he
board
even
games. So,
stated that he's not sure if it is
similarities from the actual Chuck E. Cheese restaurant, but hey, that is not a fact, it's just my little theory. But in case you're wondering the real inspiration for Five Nights at Freddy's, well, Scott Cawthon, the creator of FNAF, did have this like very old game that was criticized, saying that the characters in the game were very creepy, like animatronic like. So yeah, basically Scott got that criticism and turned it into Five Nights at Freddy's. But other than the scary part of Five Nights at Freddy's, it's basically the same thing as Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
So Scott himself,
he even said it himself that
some inspiration from the real Chuck E. Cheese restaurant, but you know what? The parallels, those cannot be.
I mean, the guy did say that it's not like 100% fact. It's just like a theory.
Of horror games based on true events.
He did say theory, not fact. So. Oh no. Oh, jeez. I honestly don't know if I'm ever gonna.
Let's go. Gear forward. Left, 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 right, left. Everybody ready? Sir, yes, sir. Left, right, left, left. Let's do it! Hell, boys! Yeah! Freedom! Oh, that's fun. Everyone push! Stay by the cord, fellas! Pushing forward, glorious What the hell? Stop pushing the cart! Is someone gonna push the freaking cart? Shut up! Why don't you push? Spy sapping my dispenser. That pyro's a spy. Just bought 2 tickets to the gun show. And I'm not giving him to you. I'm going with your Put dispenser here. Nope. Oh! Spy sapping my dispenser. I'm gonna. There you go. No worries.
Another spy.
Need some help here? Coward. Good day to you, Mike.
Butterfly knife.
Surprise. Let's settle this like gentlemen. I win. I won. Yes. 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 No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes.
Amazing camarade. Nice job, partner. Medals for everyone.
This is kind of sad. Respawn failures. Oh!
Back from the dead and reporting for duty. Who killed Harry? Dying? Just me. This way, Doctor. Doctor. Yes, I know. No. Apologies.
Oh! That is sad. That is actually kind of sad. That is really, really sad. I'm gonna be filled with Team Fortress stuff now. Yeah. Let's see. Let's watch some scary stories.
No, I want to go hiking, Derek insisted. Just shut up and pack your swimsuits, Gabriella responded in annoyance.
Well, that's really
But
cool,
Mom,
though.
we will be going there by bus. Isn't it better to go on a hiking trip this year? He said while trying to convince her. You know why we do this every year, right? She looked at him and asked while hoping he would stop being unreasonable. Why should we do this? It's the dad who killed her. Derek mumbled in a frustrated tone, which Gabriella and me both heard. Derek, if you cannot go
That
with
one
us,
guy's
then you
face,
won't
though,
go
had,
anywhere.
though.
Go to your room right now, she scolded while smacking him on his back, and he stomped upstairs in response. Don't be harsh on him, honey. I think I'll go there by myself this year, I said with a defeated tone who was watching the entire time.
He looks
No,
freaking weird.
You know we'll be together to support you, no matter what, right? She came closer and wrapped her arms around my neck while saying this. I nodded. Around 8 years ago, I used to live in an old house that my grandma left for me near the beach. The house was pretty old, and it needed regular maintenance, so I was doing just that. One day, I woke up in the middle of the night and I could not sleep after that, so I decided to take a walk and get some fresh air. I drank some water, grabbed my jacket, and went outside the house. As I was walking, I went near the beach. That was when I noticed a girl wearing a white dress was sitting on the opposite side of the beach. I could not see her face. All I could notice was her long black hair, along with the white dress that she was wearing. Water was washing off her feet and half of her body seemed wet. I thought, she may be depressed or something, and that must be the reason for her being here at this hour. So I did not think much of it at the time and went back to walking for a few minutes. The next day, I called my fiancée Gabriella and talked with her for hours. Gabriella and I were dating for almost 5 years now, and I had recently proposed to her. She was also pregnant with my child at the time, and I was in love with her more than ever. After talking to her for about an hour or so, I got ready for work and headed out. As I was passing through the beach, the scene from last night flashed through my mind. The same night I was drinking alone around midnight when I saw from the entrance that the same girl walked toward the same spot that she was sitting last night when she sat there. Maybe she just recently went through a breakup or something. That's what I thought then. As I was drinking, I stared at her, who was just sitting still, staring at the ocean for hours. But I soon got tired and started feeling sleepy, so I went to my bed. I continued my routine as always, and after waking up, I first texted Gabrielle good morning, took a shower after that, and got ready for work. I went down to the kitchen while dialing her number and started making eggs. "Morning, honey. What are you up to?" she said as soon as she answered the phone. "Missing my love in my arms," I said playfully, and she chuckled in response. After that, I talked to her while
They
making
look like
and
really
eating
creepy.
breakfast. I told her about the girl in the white dress that I kept seeing for the last 2 days. "Be careful. She might be a lost spirit or something," she said in a serious tone, which made me pause for a few seconds, but then she burst into laughter. "You scared me," I said, taking a deep sigh of relief.
You
"Don't
scared
worry,
me.
maybe she's going through something. Just don't pay much attention. And if you're curious, just ask her if anything is troubling the girl," she said in a chill tone. "No thanks, I don't want to approach a possible ghost," I said, and we both started to laugh. After that, I kept noticing for a few days her sitting there and staring at the ocean while the waves wash off at her feet, making her half-body wet in the process. From her appearance, she seemed in her early 20s, but I could never see her face. One day when I was talking to my fiance, she asked, "It's been almost a month. Is she still doing that?" I told her that she was, so she said that maybe the girl needed help and suggested I offer help. I was thinking the same for the past couple of days, so I agreed. Later that night when I saw the girl sitting there, I walked closer to her and stood behind her. I called out for her, but she did not respond. I walked a bit more closely and asked if everything was okay. She turned her head toward me. Her lips looked chapped, and there were huge dark circles under her eyes. It made me scared for a few seconds,
Spooky.
and I shook my head and asked again if she needed any help. She kept staring at me without saying anything. I thought it was a waste of time and turned to leave. That was when someone grabbed my legs all of a sudden and started pulling me into the water. I turned and saw that it was her. She had a completely blank expression on her face, as if she did not have any emotion at all, which scared me even more. At this point, I was sure that this was no human, but a ghost, because as she grabbed my legs, I could feel her long nails piercing into my skin. I kicked with all my might and tried to run, but she again grabbed me into the water. But I was so terrified that as a protective response, I strangled her and left her in the water. After that, I ran,
Hi,
panting in my house, and called Gabriella
hello.
to tell her everything that happened. She asked me to calm down, saying if it's really a ghost, I did not kill an actual person. The next day, I saw many people and police officers gathered around near the beach. As I was panicking, someone rang the doorbell.
Yes, it
I opened
is.
it hesitantly and saw that it was Gabriella at the door. I started
Yeah.
crying,
You
and she
clunked
just
out.
held me while telling me that everything would be okay. I went ahead and confessed everything to the police officers about what happened that night. They told me that the girl's name was Sarah, and the reason she may have done that was that she had a mental condition along with severe trauma for men. Sarah was harassed and physically abused by her uncle and his sons from a very young age until she was rescued by a women's organization.
Yeah.
But
The
as a result,
animations are weird for this video. Um. But I want to watch, like, that one's like an hour. 2 hours. Oh my god. 3 hours. These are so mad. Tiny, if you want to come hang out,
I worked at my local McDonald's as a second
you
source
can
of
come
income
hang
to
out
pay
with
for my
me.
college tuition. I attended med school in the city, which wasn't cheap at all. Sometimes we'd have to get there at really early hours of the day. I have a class every Monday and Wednesday night, meaning I'd have to get to bed early to wake up for work the next day.
Ooh, spooky
My
McDonald's.
manager, being the jerk that he was, gave me a week of opening shifts knowing my situation about my classes.
Okay, so
One
there
morning,
is.
I had arrived to work with my coworker to take out the food and help refill sauces to open the restaurant. Anyway, we're getting everything ready while I'm wiping down tables so we can open at 4, which is the time McDonald's usually opens here in Canada. So we're doing our tasks when all of a
McDonald's.
sudden we see a man looking inside from the glass doors. He's banging on the doors in a sort of rapid motion as if he wanted to get in. I give him a sort of denying motion.
Okay, I'll see you
telling him that we
later,
were closed.
demon.
However, he insisted to come in as he claimed he was hungry and just wanted a quick bite. I apologized and told him that we were closed and to come.
You know what? Some of these animations are so freaking weird. I don't like it. I don't know what to do. I might go ahead and just call the stream right now. Yeah. I'm tired. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry it wasn't like a really crazy ass, busy ass stream or anything like that. It's just I'm bored and I decided just to try the stream a bit today. But I hope you guys all have a great day and I'll see you later. Goodbye.